actually get a lot of English Mastiffs about. The St Bernards, there's a few more about, but this one and the other one I've got, we take them all over Europe showing.
Wow, fantastic.
And he's the big boy, he's a European champion.
Fantastic.
In Belgium.
So what's his name, his official name?
His name is Aberdeen Angus from Turia.
Great.
This one's Roxy Love of Joy from Turia. And this one's Harmon Lad from Turia. If I can stop him eating the muck off the floor.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm here today. We thought it was the fancy dress today, but it's tomorrow we see.
It's going to be the driest day today.
Yeah, I'm judging the dog show tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So we thought we'd bring them today.
Yes.
People don't get a chance to see these type of dogs.
Say that again.
You're going to get fit with those, really.
There's about 43 stone a dog there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to get...
Bite now.
Hi Sam, I see they failed driving that dog. They might manage to run from the track.
A little taster into what you're going to see a little later on this afternoon at around 4 o'clock, I believe. It's a 17th century regiment from the English Civil War. That's from 1642 to around about 1649. What we have to remember is there was no standing army at that time. There was simply a palace guard. So soldiers had to be recruited very, very quickly. And to aid you this afternoon into how things worked in a Civil War battle, this is just a little taster, if you like, of exactly how the point and the shot, and I'm sure you can see which is which. Musketeers at the front there, pikemen at the rear. At the front, drums. Drums colours, they were the communication. No radios, no walkie-talkies, simply communicated by drums and colours. They also noticed that the titties on the field. We don't count anyone out in the field. There's no ageism, there is no sexism. The only thing is on the 16, because of our insurance, no one can take to the field. Every musketeer here has passed their test, they have licences, passed through the police, they have to pass a test to make sure they're competent. They are real gunners. So as I say, at the front there we have the drums, the communication, the colours, a cross pattern, It's a lieutenant colonel's colour. A colonel's colour would be plain red, plain blue, plain white, whatever. The more elegant the flag was, the less of the rank. You can see the officers from there, they're giving the orders to Lieutenant Colonel Parks today and Captain Sutherland. The teachers are now leaving the field, the under-16s. Give them a little round of applause. It takes an awful lot of doing, they are very, very good. Thank you, drummers. As I say, the only reason I leave the field now is because a little later the musketeers are going to fight. You can see they're doing that now. This is how they would line up ready for battle. The musketeers in the front, making ready. There were some 48 orders actually to make ready. But they didn't on the field, all I said, told was make ready. Everything goes down the muzzle end of the gun. And as I say again, real guns. Everything is shoved down with a ramrod, because if it's left at the top end, it'll blow up in the faces.
I've had this up.
They're now double in the front. That's to make the ranks bigger, wider, to offer them more firepower. Musket officer now in this case, Sergeant McCallum. He's giving orders for the shot. He would probably be in real life a supervisor, a foreman, something like that. Be somebody these men knew, who could trust. The drummers will go to the rear and the colours, the communication. The colonel, lieutenant colonel will go around with them. He needs those to communicate orders to the rest. The order was to be firing by sergeants, so the front rank will kneel simply because the second rank then will not blow their heads off. And they'll stoop, and every subsequent rank that goes in will find a gap. Musketeers, all they're holding pieces of metal and wood. They're at a total disadvantage. They need the pipe to protect them. The pipe will go through. 18-foot weapons. They didn't spear them, they didn't throw them like javelins, they simply pressed on. They would meet the other side and in what was called push and fight. They're simply defending now the musket. The musket will make ready to go through and look after the fight and guard the fight. And that's how it worked until eventually they fell onto the enemy, what was called pell-mell. And that'd be maybe 20 or 30 feet away from the enemy the other side. You can see how long it takes to load these weapons. Gunpowder by its natural way is very, very slaggy. Trying to push the wad, that's, it can be grass, it can be lamb's wool or paper, anything like that. Binds to the side of the inside of the barrel. So it takes quite a long time to load and they have to be safe. You can now retreat. It's a very cumbersome weapon, as you'll see probably more so this afternoon when they might meet an enemy. While they're doing that, I'll just tell a little bit of the scenario for this afternoon, although I might repeat it a little bit later. But Marbury during the Civil War was very, very pro-parliamentarian. The regiment you see on the field today is a royalist regiment with elements of other regiments from a tertiary or brigade in there. And the scenario is going to be for this afternoon that the royalists are blockading Parliament into the village. The Parliament must break out of the village somehow. So they're going into protecting the colours. The colours are in the centre and the drum, the communication. The point is pulling out because a horse wouldn't go anywhere near those sharp edges of the point. The shot in between to try and bring down any trooper that tries to break in. It's probably how we get today's trooping of the colour, because that's exactly what they're doing, the trooping of the colour. Well, the royal tree, which is put in position now, is just over there. But as soon as the royalists get by their own cannonade, that artillery piece will be put out of action. Right away, they're recommending the two wings to fight, and a pilot got in the centre. The royalists will do the same to make fire pilot. They didn't have the Staffordshire regiment, the second regiment, so as soon as the name of the royal was returned, the money for them. The regiment today for the Royal commanded by Colonel George Lloyd. Back as well as water carriers. Really, the day of safety aspect, the musket power sent here by the living district, or indeed to me. And we'll be happy to fill you in on anything you want to know.
Smile, please.
The other side of the lens.
People over the old refinery. Maybe not. I'll be putting that. The orders of the office, for example, they're getting off the powder. Powders are something that has to be considered when they have enough ammunition with them when they look at powder. Being hit by a musket ball, you may have seen sharp or something like that. We have to short beats, something like that. On time to work with. And you see this tiny musket ball hole with a trickle running. But some of the musketeers might be having 20 gauge gun and they begin a 12 gauge ball. A lot of the examples that we found on the battlefield, they are chewed, and it's probably where they're chewing on the bullet from. Artillery piece now of the Rory. Just going to listen to the gun. Right down the throat of the Rory's musketeers. This gave me some idea of the orders that the musketeers are getting. shall run across the battlefield. So if you can make sure, or if you just alone, don't go into the battlefield. At the moment, Bourne is to hold it well. Parliament coming down the hill. Because Parliament at the moment are in back. Sergeant, how's he looking for powder at the moment? I think we're running a bit more now. We're trying to keep them away from us, but I think we're finding it a bit hard now. Yeah, they can mix it with a sword and the butt of the gun. And you'll see in just a few seconds, I think, that Parliament... And Parliament shot. Neil, ready to receive the withering fire of the royalist volley. Maybe this is the last shot that I've got in the musket. The match is that it's a court in the mellow with lit match in the hand and they're holding 6 ounces of gunpowder, but the match explodes. And this is a mass turn into a mass melee now. Sword. The Royalist Musketeers have run, they've gone. Number of dead now lying in the field, most of them Royalists. The colours and the drums have decided to leave the field now. It's important that the colours aren't captured. They've gone. A little, but in reality, it was brother fought brother. Englishman against Englishman. Today, luckily, this is they're only pretending. But 350 years ago, it was for real. If we can just have a minute's silence for the dead of the English Civil War and the subsequent dead, unnecessarily so, of subsequent battles, I would ask for that, please. Can we have a minute's silence? Travelled a long way this weekend. With a round of applause, we can raise the dead. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, we're going to shoot, we're going to kill the remnants. The effect was a little bigger on, but that was a little bigger on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
And just a reminder for all the children out there, the Pirate Show at Pinkston Puppets in the Red Van is just about to start. So that's the Pirate Show over at Pinkston Puppets in the Red Van by the ice cream. So it's just about to start.
Joining the brownies boss, well enough. Somebody said, oh, take that cannon down there, it'll be dead easy.